Hello you beautiful people and welcome back to Let's Play The Outer Worlds 2. And guys, if you do enjoy this content, subscribe, give me a thumbs up. We have done a lot of shooting in the last episode, which was kinda cool. Ignore them limbs which are lying around here, right? Oh, is this a bone? Anyways, that was just fake, you know? Ain't real. So, hello, we can talk to people. We will talk to people. We will talk to them in a little sec. The collection drawer is currently locked from the other side. Okay, cool.
Armed conflicts are not the inevitability you are making them out to be, Anya, but rather the result of a populace failing to adhere to scientism's stoic imperative.
Oh, and I suppose we're going to pretend the second pillar doesn't exist? I must have just imagined reading Alfred Long's 75 thesis on determinism then.
Anchorites. Be warned. Any conversation with these two may prove pedantic.
Okay, wait. Pardon the interruption, but do you have a book on mechanized doors I can borrow? Okay, wait. Fear not, my wrongly imprisoned friends. I will free you from this captivity forthwith. Shall we do that?
Oh dear. Perhaps I should have explained what an anchorite is.
As your friend has correctly determined, we are anchorites, here by choice. This is where we conduct our divine calling, debating scientific precept and theory. Actually, an outside opinion might be useful at this juncture. Our current topic is whether war is ever justified. For the sake of time, please keep your answer brief.
Alright, there are times where war is necessary to prevent greater evil from taking place. Was always wrong. It never ever results in widespread. It only ever results in widespread suffering. Yeah.
But what if widespread suffering is already taking place?
Then its causes should be observed, quantified, and a non-violent solution found. You do not extinguish a fire with more flame.
Tell that to the Protectorate.
We're going in circles again. If only we had access to the materials we requested, perhaps we could settle this debate.
I'd be happy to help you out. What materials do you need and where can I find them?
I need the book Only Real Numbers, The Casualties of Appeasement by Exemplar Kwong. Second edition, not the first. That's important.
And I require Archivist Mahler's dissertation on de-escalation theory. You should be able to locate both pieces of scholarship in the scriptorium. I'd also caution against borrowing additional titles. The scribes are absolute fusspots when their work goes missing.
Okay. The scribes have a lot more to worry about than a few missing books.
I'm sure I have no notion of what you're referring to.
Okay, see, while he has staged a coup, he's taken over the monastery through force.
Good for him. About time someone put theory into application.
What my colleague means is Landon Wiley is among our most gifted and dedicated seers. Whatever actions he's taken must be in service of the plan. I do hope no one's been hurt, though.
Got some bad news for you on that front.
I see. That is distressing to hear. But as we in the Order like to say, the plan actuates by deliberate means. Let us hope this conflict resolves itself soon.
You both seem knowledgeable. Any chance a woman named DeVries came to you for advice?
Augustine? Sure. She's got a mind for provocative hypotheticals. Asked a lot more interesting questions than we normally get.
I will add it has been some time since we last saw her. Not since before the schism, in fact. Why do you ask?
She's a danger to Arcadia. Did she give you any indication of her future plans?
Augustine was obsessed with the rift. She wanted to know all the potential routes the Order might take to deal with it. We explained that the rift is an aberration of the plan's natural order, corrupting time and space and creating uncertainty. Consequently, all efforts should be made to close it.
Apologies, but gossip doesn't fall under our purview. We've secluded ourselves here to avoid such distractions, so I would thank you to exclude us from any remote drama.
Actually, I'm in need of a book on mechanized doors and their wiring, if you have one.
You're in luck. I just finished my 3rd reread of it. Chapter 47 is a real treat. When we're finished speaking, I'll put it in the collection drawer. But do take care with it, especially around the bath. We lose more good books that way.
All right.
Much appreciated. We'll present our final arguments once you've returned with the research.
All right. Okay. Okay. We need to submit the books to receive the book. Okay, I see. That's a deal's a deal. All right. That means we will go to region. And then to journal. Question is, where could we freaking... Okay, wait. Yeah, here we have to... That was the Coil quest. Where are we, by the way? Yeah, we went... We are here, right? Okay. Okay, first of all, we are gonna see if we can hint in anything here. Okay. I need to get out, right?
Plain wrong. Whoever wired this up should be expelled from the Order. I thought they had some self-respect.
Okay. And there we need the essentials. I see. Okay. Then we are first of all gonna go out, right? Of this wonderful area. And then we'll see how we crack on. Where's the exit, by the way? Ay, I'm sorry. It is what it is.
For a reason. But the wise among us know that nothing occurs without a catalyst. Today, we are that catalyst.
Okay, can I... wait a tick. Utilize the trans... Okay, yes, I see. Wait a tick. Can still do that too. For that. Wait a tick. For that we need to open up the door, right?
All things happen for a reason.
Wait a tick. I wanna. Make sure of that. Yes, and that would be through that door. Okay, I see. Okay, we exit. Sorry, sometimes some things you just need to validate.
And some simpletons within it claim that all things happen.
So if we find the 2 books, that would mean we would finish up stuff, 2 quests. So can I, by the way, teleport map region? Can I? No, okay. Alright, but we can teleport from here. That is the good part. Region. And then... there we go.
You return again and again like a particularly unshakable rash. Is there some compelling cause?
There is. I've taken care of the murder investigation. Now it's time to send my message.
Well, I suppose it can't reflect badly on me to simply report the facts. And you have already made me look better in the eyes of the executives. All right, I'll send it. And if you'll leave me, I've got lots left to attend to. But do come back if you can be of any further use to me.
Okay. Now. So that means we need to return here. Okay, sorry for the traveling around. But it is what it is.
So many dead. Places falling apart. Since the schism, the Protectorate has rewritten.
Hello, boy.
If only Wiley was here to advise me on what to do next. Please hurry. I fear for the safety of my seer and everyone else in the monastery, of course. Please hurry. I fear for the safety of my seer and everyone else in the monastery, of course.
What the hell? Yes.
If only Wiley was here to advise me on what to do next.
I'm a bit confused. Tell the abbot. There he is, Joseph. Okay, because of the monastery we need to do... Okay, Now, if we take a look to the book quest again. There are 2 locations we have not yet been. Oh, wait. Ah, okay, that's somewhere else. I know that's a location. That's the ship. We have actually 2 places where we can look, right? We can... There we have not yet been. And we have not been in these 2 buildings. So that's then... Since we already resolved a quest, right? And rightish. I just need to figure out how we come across the river of poison. There's a bridge. Okay, easy. I yet on the other hand wonder... Nah, okay, there ain't no... Yeah, maybe that. Let's actually take a look here Is there a way through there? I can... At the little outpost there, I cannot believe that... I rather believe that past Psychic has overseen a way rather than there ain't no way. Maybe there ain't no... I don't know. We'll see. At a later point in time. Where is the bridge again? Oh, past Psychic Man. What? Why are you so unreliable? I think he does... He says he always likes right looting, and not even that he's thoroughly doing. It is a shame, and I'm a bit sorry that you need to suffer through past Psychic Man. Up there. Let's find out if there is a way. And maybe that... I know, that thing leads there, I guess. Maybe there is just a way up. A ramp or just some stairs. Maybe we are just lucky for a change. And after some time, I guess the book situation, the 2 books we need to find to receive the other book, to resolve the monastery situation, and with that to talk to the abbot, will then all resolve over time. One by one, it all gets solved. And that is very good. Okay.
Unready. Negative. Recharge incomplete. Capacitor deployed. Free energy if you can reach it. Need to finish recharging first. I will restore my life or avenge my death. Not possible unless you help me first.
That was sharp, right? That was really, really sharp. Good. I did not expect them freaking spiders to be that hard to kill. And I in the end did not expect that actually the electricity gun was doing the best. Was doing the most damage. Would have guessed. I'm not complaining, to say the least. Yeah, you guys do not know exactly where to go. I do not know if I'm going the right way or the wrong way. Just I know we have already been here and we somehow need to get up. How? I don't know. As long as we find enemies, I am not complaining. So up there we have been. We can yet, I thought we take a look up there, maybe there's another way, but on the other hand we can, if this way is not fruitful, can yet still teleport up there. There's a fast travel point. And then we see. Maybe we need to follow the tracks. Broken tracks there in the background, these. But who knows? I've seen a enemy.
No target. How much capacity? Not possible. No target, you got. Fine. Short on targets at the moment.
Oh, wait, okay. The Earth Protectorate found a flaw in you, dependent. Some lead from the front, you tend to lead from the back. That's not true, as much as possible, coming dependent on your allies. You deal less damage in general, but gain a large bonus to damage if attacking an enemy your companions recently attacked. Yeah, okay, we take that. We have 2 companions, I just need to... Okay, life hasn't been easy for you, but you've learned to power through any of your disadvantage and come out better for it. One flaw drastically challenges the experience and is not recommended for your first playthrough. Unselected flaws cannot be removed. Flaws must be accepted, but you gain an extra perk point every... Okay, no, I reject that one. Because it's not my first... It is my first game playthrough. So I follow that recommendation. But I did want to say, first of all, with us being focused on guns, right? We receive plus 10% damage. So we can, so to say... I want to get up there. Okay, I see. Maybe we can do that jump. What did I want to say? I just need to shoot on enemies our companions shoot. And we can, with shooting...
Self-preservation a priority.
Hopefully New York, New York, you not. Okay, and here I wanted to find the books, man. At least we're doing exploring, right? We found some coils on the positive side. Maybe... okay, that's just going around. I see. And then we are actually gonna see if we can go there somehow. Yeah, down there we have been. There seem to be enemies up there. Well, I think we have been here. It is indeed sometimes hard to see you guys. Yeah, here we've been too. Did I loot the coils? I think so. Seems so. Good. How do we get there? I remember that engagement. Fun fact, I just thought about the mines before I walked over them. That's me, by the way, again. How I live.
You know what surprised me the most? The sound an eyeball makes when it pops. I had no idea until that one time
Enough, dear. I may be out of practice with interpersonal relationships, but I see through your act. It's obvious you're trying to get a rise out of it.
You're right. I do tend to push things. I guess I can be a little embarrassed about how I act. Sometimes it's all I can do to keep from killing anyone I can get my hands on. I don't want people to think there's something wrong with me, so I hide my rage behind humor.
All right, dear. Whatever you need to diffuse your rage so you're not, violently attacking your teammates. I'll just keep an even closer watch on you from now on.
Alright, you guys, we will for today go up here, this ramp, and see if that may lead somewhere, and in the next episode then we are gonna be going on here, you guys. With maybe more success. Okay, you guys, that is then gonna bring us to the end of today's episode, and you know it, I, as usual, really thank you for watching. If you guys actually do have enjoyed today's episode, then please give me a little tinsy thumbs up and subscribe, and hopefully I see you in the next episode. Until then, I wish you all a wonderful day. Stay frosty. Bye.